What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Damn! What's going on, people? Welcome back. We starting LA Noire today. Now, 5 years ago when I first started YouTube, I did a walkthrough. Never finished it. This was before I even had this channel. I had like 2,000 subs. Some of y'all might have seen some of that shit, but we never finished it, so we're going to do it now. You know the drill. Hands and feet inside the ride at all times. Favorite parts as a timestamp in the comment section for the funny moments. Also, anybody who comments on this video, I will automatically pick a random winner for a motherfucking $50 gift card of some kind. But without further ado, one of the greatest games of last generation, baby. LA Noire. Let's go.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Well, hello, mother. We're gonna head over to our first crime scene. Now, this game, you can't even put it on 60. If you put this shit on 60 frames,
Ever the
the driving goes to shit. So we're headed over to our first spot now.
Ever the optic.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
He a low life because he black? Because he's a Negro male? Fuck your vehicle. Get out. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Have it your way.
My black people,
Right to the back wall.
they said your brother was a low life and they don't care if you get any evidence.
Two heads are always better
Nah,
than
I'm
one.
just playing. But he did say that.
Cole, you've gone too far.
All right, now with this game, guys, if you've never played this, man, really check this out. You might want to even play this for yourself. This game is one of the best games I've ever played for sure. It's published by Rockstar, but
Look at this jump.
this is not a Rockstar game. The company that actually made this game disbanded right after, despite the success. I'm giving y'all a history lesson, and then they like started to work on like Happy Feet, the movie and stuff like that. I know it's like you telling us about a group of people that made Happy Feet though. I'm telling you though, you gonna watch the facial expressions, watch the interrogations, which I don't remember most of them. The only thing I remember from this is the story. Wait a minute, before we touch that.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
So you go to the crime scene, you find evidence, then you use that evidence in interrogations to find out who did whatever crime was committed.
Anything to go on?
That's not
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Chief? Doesn't tell
Cole,
me.
come take a look at
nothing
this.
on there. We do have one of these newspapers. This is going to take us into an extra part of the story. So let's go ahead and watch that. Now I've already seen all these cutscenes, so I'm gonna fade my face out for these ones.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Your man is a weirdo. He got that rape ambiance to him. Like, he just looked like he touched kids every Wednesday and Saturday evening. Dude's a weirdo, bruh. Keep an eye on that doctor. Here we go.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
All right, here we go. So we got some clues. So this is your book, like literally, you're a detective, man. You got to go in here, blood stains, splatters. Where's the gun? He said he threw his. Oh, there you go.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
How the hell did you? He delivered that line terribly.
Find a way up.
How the hell did you see that?
Don't hurt
Boy, if you don't. All right.
The gun's up on the roof, right?
Move toward a drain pipe to climb it. I do remember this part here. I do know if you mess up on some of these interrogations, you can get demoted. And please believe. Oh, There will be John Lose this episode or this series.
I think we are. Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
S71893. All right, I had to put a little note on my computer right here so that I know. All
right. 2 rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Okay.
Follow up on this now, before the perp tries to... We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
You can let your partner drive on this, which is excellent. I don't feel like driving all over the city.
It's not really our gig. No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn. Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you? You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road? I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
Can we talk to these people?
Ralph. You worry too much.
Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
Well, you're not going back there, sir. Now we're gonna let him drive. I remember this. If anything else, you hold triangle.
You drive.
See, and then they drive. Matter of fact, hold on. So we are. Let me check our display and make sure we got our display right. I got it on 60 frames, bro. They only showing 30 of them bitches though. God damn. Xbox controller, by the way. Alright, so we want to let him drive. We're going to head it over to the gun store. We want to check the serial number on the gun with the serial number that maybe was sold from the gun store. I think.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
What? 27 pearl grips. I see 27 of them. There it is. 27 fourth barrel polished nickel pearl grip.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
That bothers me. Everybody top row they teeth or they gums. There's no teeth. It's just everything. Your whole top row is gone, fam.
Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
That's true.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
All right, we're headed over to our first apartment. Now there's gunfights. There's
that wasn't so hard, was it?
Fist
Just
fights.
because we're in uniform doesn't
all
mean we
that.
can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
My stuff. Alright, we're gonna go in there. Alright, don't do nothing stupid. You let me do the talking. Alright, pull your pants down, bruh. Pull your pants down a little bit. Look at her. Look at that shit. God damn. Okay, so the stores or the shops, the places, I seen that apartment complex, by the way. They have gold handles we can go in. So none of this stuff has gold handles. So we're gonna go back to that corner store or apartment with the gold handle. Get out the way, bruh.
Leave them be.
Get on out the way, bruh. Alright, here we go. His name was Schroeder, right?
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Apartment 2. Oh, Schroedies. Right here. Gold handle, too.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Damn! Alright, hold on, wait. You knocked my damn hat off? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm all about this gold gloves, though. He ain't had no answer, Sway. He ain't had an answer.
All right? I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
All right, now go ahead and sprinkle some crack dust on him.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Okay, so you hear the little chimes, bruh? The chimes means there's a clue close. We're gonna look through all your stuff. You gonna swing at me. My partner ain't got no hand game, bro.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Disrespectful. That's how you talk to me? Boy. Alright, that's the end of the first case. We're gonna stop there. You really want to see some more of the series, don't forget to leave a like on this goddamn shit. The password, if you made it to the end of the video, is gonna be oatmeal cream pie. I was inappropriate. We're just gonna make it oatmeal.